Okay, so Amira is not connected to it, microphone. Walaikum salam, Amira. Yeah,
How are you, sir?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Good, Alhamdulillah, sir.
Oh, what has happened to your voice?
And nothing, sir. Just I got
Yeah,
sick.
sick. What happened? Cold or something?
Yes, sir, cold. And
Yeah, so the season is changing, right? So that is why. Uh, yeah, so we are going from summer season to what?
winter.
Right? So winter is coming. Okay, so yeah, let us wait for a bee, right? And did you take any medicine?
Yes, sir. I took.
Good, good. So, yeah, please take care, right? Because you have some exams which are coming, right? So don't be sick before your exams, right? Don't take any pressure, be chill, and yeah, so to take those exams.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Tejasvi will not disturb Amira and will not ask questions to Amira today, right?
Yes, sir. Get well soon, Amira.
Thank you.
Yeah, so she is sounding differently. So her voice is soft, but now she is sounding different, right? Yeah, please take care, Amira. So where is Teji? Where is the beast? Yeah, we should wait 1 minute more and then start. Okay, so it's already 40, right? 7:40. So did we do this step deviation method? Yeah. So we have done this step deviation method, right? So any doubt in these methods, guys? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us start. Then we can start question. So I will do the first question and then I will give the rest of the question to you guys. First question. Okay, so let us take this first question, right? And I will show you all the methods in this question, but you guys have to figure out that in which condition we have to use the third. So that I have already told you guys that whenever you have large numbers, then you should use the third method. Otherwise, use the first method. So let us do this. Let us do this first question. So first, we write the class interval, right? So class interval 0 to 6, 6 to 8, 8, 10, 10, 12, 12, And then what do we have? We have 20, which is 1, 2, 1, 5, 6. And then first thing we calculate, which is xi, right? So this is a class mark. So how do we calculate? Lower plus upper by 2. So 0 plus 2 by 2, this is 1, then 3, then 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So these are the class marks. And we can clearly see that these are small numbers, so we can use the direct method. But in this question, I will show the other methods as well. So now we have to, for the direct method, we have to calculate fi xi, right? Product of xi and fi. So let us find out that, right? This would be 1, this would be 6, this is 5, this is 35, this is 54, this is 22, this is 39. So these are FIXIs, and what is the summation of so 20 houses, right? So this is 20. This is summation of FI. And then summation of FIXI, this is how much? So 162, right? So this is summation of FIXI. And then this is already over, right? We have used the direct method, but I want to show the other method as well, so that you guys can remember that, right? So for the assumed mean method, we have to assume some mean. So let us assume this is the mean, right? This is E. So now we have to find out DI, which is XI minus B. So DI would be 1 minus 7, so minus 6, and 2 minus 7, so minus 5, 1 minus 7, so 2, or what I'm calculating. Just one. Okay, Abhi has it. So where is that? 1 minus 7, so minus 6, 6 minus 7. So 1 minus 7 minus 6, 3 minus 7 minus 4, 5 minus 7 minus 2, 7 minus 7, 0, 9 minus 7, 2, 11 minus 7, 4, 13 minus 7, 11, 6, right? So these are the DIs that you have. Yes, hello Abhi, Assalamu alaikum. Yes, Abhi. Yeah, hello Abhi. Maybe your mic is not working properly. And then we have to
Hello,
calculate. Walaikum salam. Yeah, so what happened?
sir, my Zoom was not responding.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was updated, right?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. So no worries. We just started. So we were waiting and then we just started. Okay. So we are just doing this first question, right? And this can be done with this direct method only. But we also want to see what is the other method. So FIDI we have to calculate. So minus 6 into 1. Minus 6 minus 4 into 2 minus 8 minus 2 into 1 minus 2, 0, 2 into 6, 12, 4 into 2, 8, and 6 into 3, 18. So this is 20 and 18. So this is 38. And this is how much? 16. So this is 2 and then this is 2. So summation of FIDI is 22. And then we also want to see the other method. Remember, we can calculate this question up to this point only, but we are just calculating the other methods, right? So for that, we have to calculate UI. So UI is GI by H. So this is the assumed mean method. This is direct one, right? And this is so minus 6 divided by 2. So minus 3 minus 2 divided by 2 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3. So this is UI, and then we have to calculate FI UI, right? So minus 3 into 1. Minus 3 into, so minus 4 minus 1 and then 0 and then 6, 4 and then 9. So this is how much? 19 and 8. So 11. So this is 11. So as you guys can see that we have calculated this, we have calculated this, we have calculated this. So now let us see what is the value from all these methods. So from the direct method. From direct method, mean is Fi xi divided by summation of Fi. So 162 divided by 20, right? So this is 8 and 1, so 8.1, right? Right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And then we have to use this assumed mean method. Assumed method. Then we will have xi, this is a plus fi di divided by fi. This is a plus a is 7, right? 7 plus 22 divided by 20. So this is 11. So 7 plus 1.1, which is 8.1. So we can see that the answer is 8. Right. Now let us use this other method, which is the step deviation. So I'm just writing remember, these are not necessary for this question because we can calculate this question directly. So I'm just showing you guys that whenever you have these large numbers, right? So that you guys can memorize this step division. Okay, so A plus H Fi Ui divided by Fi. So A is 7, H is 2, and what did we calculate? 11. So 11 by 20. So this is again 10. So 7 plus 1.1, which is 8.1. So again, we are getting the same result, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm doing these two methods because I will give this question to you guys. So you guys can see these numbers, right? These are pretty big numbers, and then you guys have to apply the third method. So you guys please note down this first question, right? And then I will give you the second question. Remember, in your exam, you don't need to write all the other methods. You we'll do the question applying only one method. So you have to decide which method you are going to apply. And for the decision part, you guys have to check whether you have these big numbers or small numbers. Yes, whenever you guys have noted it down, please tell me.
Can you scroll down some?
So whenever you guys have completed, please tell.
Done, sir.
Done. Yes.
Done, sir.
And Amina, what about you?
Done, sir.
Okay, so next question. And Amira, I checked your papers, right? And you are improving a lot. So, in the earlier days, you used to just skip the question, right, in the middle. Now you are completing those questions. So, and Abir and Amira, so how was the second revision test?
So that was also good.
That was
Yes.
also good. Because I didn't make the questions and yeah. But there was this question in the revision test once. I got from the current. Thing that yeah, this question. So, which of the following is not the oh. So forget about everything that you saw right now. So which of the following is not the graph of a quadratic polynomial kind? Which one? So Amira and yeah, Tejasvi, you are here also. So which is the correct option?
Sir, option D.
Option D. This is D. Okay, so Abir is saying option D.
No, sir, I can give the reason. I can give the reason.
Okay, okay. So, and Amira and Tejasvi, what about you guys? What do you guys think?
Sir, D. I wrote D in the paper.
D itself, sir.
D. Good. So everyone, you are all correct. Yeah, because a quadratic equation cannot have three roots. It can maximum have two roots, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yes, sir.
so we have learned that this could also be the quadratic polynomial. Why? So we can see that it doesn't have two roots, real roots. But we know that quadratic polynomial can have imaginary roots, right? So for this case, it may happen that the quadratic polynomial has two imaginary roots, right? Because we already know that depending upon the d, we can have real, imaginary, or equal roots, right? So this can be two imaginary roots. These can be two equal roots, and these are two real roots, right? So these are two real. This can be two imaginary. This is equal roots. So these may be the condition, but this cannot happen for the quadratic one. Good. Okay, and then all of the question you guys have tried. Yeah, so this was also in this question. What did you guys write? This one. Yes, if the zeros of the quadratic polynomial are equal, this is the quadratic polynomial. Zeros are equal, which means that this is 0. So, what is the option that you guys think which is correct? C and A have opposite signs. C and D have opposite signs. C and A have same signs. So, which is the correct option?
Sir, I or D?
2 or D. Okay, so Amira is saying D. Yes, Tejasvi and Abir, what about you guys? What do you guys think?
Sir, I don't remember what I wrote. I will check right now.
Okay, so you have the question, and you can think about the answer and tell, right? So we know that this condition, which is fulfilled by this equation, right? So in what case b square minus 4ac would be 0? This we have to figure out. So Amira said D. C and B have the same sign. Yes, Tejasvi and Abhi, what do you guys think? Who got disconnected? Dani? Yes. Okay, so let me tell you guys the answer. We know that this is b square. So sign of b doesn't matter, right? Because whatever sign we give, let's say b is negative, but this would be b square would be positive, right? And if b is positive, then again b square is positive. So sign of b doesn't make any difference, right?
Yes, sir.
So this part discarded. Now let's say the sign of A and C are crucial, right? So let's say that A and C have opposite signs. So let's say A is positive and C is negative, right? So AC would be right.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so if AC is negative and then we have this minus sign, so this would be B square, which is positive. So this would be positive minus of minus negative. So minus minus plus, so this is positive plus positive. And can we add two positive things to have 0?
No, sir.
Right? So which means that this cannot have opposite signs, right? So this will have the same sign. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because A and C have same sign, then this would be negative. So positive minus, and this is, yeah, positive minus, this would be 0, right? So if we have positive thing, then we have this positive thing, and positive minus positive can give you some 0, right? Okay, so this was this question, and rest of the questions were we had already done in the class, right? So this everybody did, and this. Okay, what some of you guys used, you guys calculated the LCM of these two numbers, right, by the prime factorization method. But in this question, HCF is given, right? HCF of A and B is given, and we know the relation that HCF of AB into LCM of AB, this will give you A into, right?
Yes.
Product of two numbers is equal to the LCF and LCM of these two. So LCM of AB could be product divided by LCM. So I didn't cut the marks. Whoever has calculated the LCM of these two numbers, but we should use this, right? Okay, so this was the question, and
Sir, what was the answer for this one?
what was the
Answer.
answer? So the answer, you guys, all of you guys, yeah, got the correct answer. This was like two, three, something. I don't remember, but something like this. So yeah, all of you guys have correctly got the answer. Okay, and this question, right? So in this question, Amira, you stopped in the middle, right? So you were correct, but you didn't solve this portion, right? So we have assumed that correct answer is X and wrong answers are Y, right? So total attempt would be X plus Y that she attempted, and this is 120, right? So this was the first equation everybody got. And for correct answer, there is only one marks is given. So correct marks are X into Y, which is X. And wrong answers or wrong marks which are deducted. So this was half, right? So the total deducted marks would be Y and into half. So this is 0.55, right? So the marks that Jayanti got, so it would be correct marks and then this is deducted. So 0.5y, which is 9. These would be the two equations. And Abir, so when you were multiplying, so you forgot to multiply 2 in here. So there was some calculation, right? Okay. So, and this question also, the digit and the number, right? So we already know that digits are x, y, and the number is 10x plus y, and reverse is 10y plus x, right?
Yes, sir.
This we had done. So, Amita, did you try this question? Yeah, I guess you did try this question, right, Amita? So, do you have any doubt in this question, Amira? This question?
No, sir.
So why didn't you try this question then? Now let us okay. So I will in the next class I will also discuss the second. So I have checked all the papers, right, and you guys will get your results. So these are only meant for the practice and self-assessment purpose, right? So yeah, don't take these marks so heavy, right? Okay, but in your school exams, right, try to get all the marks. Okay, because those will be helpful in your higher studies, right? So when you go to the higher classes, then they see these marks, and on the basis of these marks, you get all those preferred subjects. So that way, these are important. Yeah, so keeping the lectures aside, right? Sorry to bore you guys. So, where was it? Yeah. So you guys please try this second question and use the step deviation method directly. Don't calculate. Uh, don't calculate fi xi, don't calculate fi di. So calculate ci, f, and xi, and directly calculate di, directly calculate ui, and then calculate fi ui. So these are the tables that you should make. Okay. Please calculate the second question, everyone. Yes. What did you guys get? $545.2. So Amira got 545 point. Yes, guys, and what did you guys get?
Sir, I got the same.
Name, good.
Sir, I was doing it from my reader, and since I have the old reader, the wages are given different.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
So
okay.
the mean I'm getting is different.
Yeah,
It's
so
145.8.
545, 145.
Yes, sir, because mine starts from 100 to 120 is the first class interval, and then
Oh,
120 to 140, it's the
oh,
old reader.
good, good. So yeah, you understood the idea of this question, right?
Yes, sir.
The idea is that we have to use this step deviation method, right? Because we have reduced these bigger numbers to a mere -2, -1, 1 and 2, right? So in this way, this method is very useful. So that is what the importance of this third method, right? Yeah. So then this would be how much? 550 plus 20 into minus 18 divided by 50. So yeah, then what we'll get? 550 minus 36 by 5. So 550 and this is how much? 7.2. Oh, yes. Where did I do the mistake? Yeah, so then there is a mistake in my calculation, right? Because I'm getting 10 and 9, 7. So this is 2, right? And then this is 542.8. Okay, where did I do the mistake? 30 point. Yeah, you guys are correct. 545.2. Good, good. So, which means that there is a mistake in the calculation of mine. Can you guys find that mistake? Yes. 38 and then, oh, 26. So this is 26, right? 38 minus 26, that would be 12. So this is right. Then this is so this is 38 and then this is 26. So 2, 1 minus 2. So then this would be 12. So this is 24 by 5. Then this would be, then this would be 4 and then 8. Then this is 2 and then 9, 5, 4, 5. Good, good, everyone. So you guys see that if you don't practice, then you can make mistakes, right? So we have to practice, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
and I checked, I compared my answer with yours. Then I got to know about my mistakes. But if I was giving some exams, then I would have written this answer, right? Then I would have been incorrect. So yeah, we have to be careful, right, with the calculations. Okay, so good everyone, and yeah. So now the next question. Next one is a different one. So let me talk about this question, right? Okay, but let me ask about the idea of this question. So in this question, third one, they have given this frequency distribution, but one frequency is unknown, right? And what is given? The following in any pocket of locality. The mean pocket allowance is RS18. So this is 20 what year? 2023 and 24. So are you guys getting this much pocket allowance?
No, sir.
So this
No,
data
sir.
is this data is totally incorrect, right? Okay. So yeah, which means that this is not your locality. So this may have been my locality when I was a child, right? So I used to get this much pocket allowance, 5 to 15. Okay. So yeah, the mean is given. So X bar is given, right? So what should we do, guys? What should we do in this question? Yes, any ideas, guys? What should we do? So one thing we can do is that we can proceed to find out the mean, and in the last we can put the value of mean, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so let us do that and see what, yeah, what can we find out. So let us follow those steps. So this is given, right? 11 to 13 and 13 to 15, 15 to 6, 17, 17, 19, 19 to 21, 21, 25. So idea is that we calculate mean, right? And then from there we see what happens. Fi dot 7, 6, 9, 13, F 5 and and you know that yeah, so then we have to calculate class marks, right? And these are small numbers, so we can use the direct method, right? And also we cannot use the assumed mean method because mean already we know. So how can we assume the mean, right? So we have to do this by direct method. So xi would be 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So let us find out fi xi. So 84 and this is also 84, right? And then this is how much? 144 and then this is 34, this is 20f, this is 1110 and this is 96. So this is the fi xi, right? So now we have to find out summation of fi, which would be how much? Okay, so this is how much? 44 plus f, right? And what is summation of fi xi? So this is a big number 6. Is 2, right? And then 5 and 3, 7, 752 plus 20. Correct, guys? You guys please check the calculation, right? I can be wrong also. Let us cross check. And then 35 and then 7. So this is correct. So now we have fi xi summation of fi. So mean would be how much? Summation of fi xi divided by f. So mean we already know that is 18, and summation of fi xi is 752 plus 20f divided by 44 plus f. Right? So this would be how much? This would be 792 plus 18f. This is 752 plus 20f. So 792 minus 752 and then 20f minus 18f. So this is 40 and 2f. So f is 20. Right? We have calculated this f. So f is 20. Understood, everyone? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
So please, you guys note it down.
Sir, this is 792 plus or minus 18f.
Oh, this is plus, right? So we are cross multiplying, right? 18 with 44 plus f. Okay, that's it. Yes, Arsalan, Assalamu alaikum. Are you here for the 12th physics?
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, so give me some moment. Please wait for 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Abir, Amira, and Tejasvi, whenever you guys have noted, please tell.
Noted, sir.
Noted. So yeah, you guys please log into the Learnivio account and please take that active test, right? So and then see you guys tomorrow, right? But you guys please complete that assessment test. Okay.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Bye, guys, and yeah. So please take care, all of you guys. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Assalamualaikum.
sir.
Salam. Bye, guys.
Okay,
Bye.
sir.
Walaikum salam. Walaikum salam. Bye, guys. Bye. Okay. So, Yeah, Arsalan, before we start this class, so let us talk about whatever has been done in my class and whatever has been done in your school. And yeah, so what preliminary things we should know to start the classes, right? Okay. So, yeah, hello, Arsalan, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah,
Sir, can you
so
hear me?
yes, I can hear. Yes, I can. So, can you tell me that in your school, what chapter is being done?
Yes, sir, just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Sir, in my school, the following chapters have been done.
Yeah,
Uh, there is electric charge in fields,
yeah,
electrostatic potential and capacitance,
yeah.
current electricity, moving charges and magnetism, and currently we're also done with alternating current. I'm sure.
Okay. So, alternating current is what, right? Good. So, I'm also doing this alternating current. So, yeah.
Wait 1 second, sir. In my school, currently we're doing this chapter, ray optics and optical instruments.
Oh,
Alternating current we're done with.
oh, they have
Uh,
completed this alternating current.
yes, sir, just a few days ago, though.
Oh, so moving charges and magnetism, and after moving charge and magnetism, so they started this alternating current, not the fifth chapter.
The fifth chapter. 1 second, sir.
Yeah,
After
magnetics.
moving.
Yeah, magnetics. So the fifth chapter is magnetics, right?
Oh, yeah, yes, yes.
So they have completed that portion as well.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure we completed everything. So, moving
Good.
to alter.
Oh, so after, okay, so after
Moving
alternating,
charges and magnetism, yes.
yeah, moving charges and magnetism, that is the fourth chapter, right? So,
Yes, sir.
and the fifth chapter is magnetics, and yeah, after that, this is alternating. Yeah. Oh,
Yes, sir.
what about this electromagnetic induction?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have to do that. Like the
Oh,
things we've done at school because we're going to have a test on it soon. Electromagnetic induction and all that.
oh, so that is also completed. So you have a test. When is your test, Arsala?
The test is on Tuesday, sir.
Oh,
It's
this
a
Tuesday. This
yes, sir, it's
Tuesday.
a small test, though. It's like 10 marks test that teachers
10
put in the
marks.
class.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
so
It's not
what
formal. I think so.
and
It's
what are the chapters that are coming? EMI